as AceMicromatic, we are a homegrown organization. We are fiercely proud that we have no foreign collaboration. We are very, very passionate about skill development because we are passionate about the manufacturing ecosystem and the manufacturing industry.
Mojo for Industry presents Movers and Makers, featuring Micromatic machine tools at IMTEX 2025.
Hello everyone, welcome to Mojo for Industry. I am Subjit Roy reporting from IMTEX 2025. This is South and Southeast Asia's largest exhibition on machine tools and manufacturing industry. And we are at the biggest stall of this particular IMTEX edition 2025, that is of none other than AceMicromatic Group. And when you talk about AceMicromatic Group, they don't only manufacture, produce, technology, software, all those stuff. They also take care of skill development. They feel that they have a responsibility to educate and empower the manufacturing industry and the complete ecosystem. And I'm privileged to join by Mr. Harish sir. So sir, thank you so much for joining with us today.
Thank you.
Right. So if you can just tell us more about what AceMicromatic as a corporate doing to empower the industry.
We are India's largest machine tool group. We are a 5-decade-old organization that started in a car garage about 50 years ago. We have a market share of about 25% and installed population of about 90,000 CNC machines. This year, we hope to dispatch 8,500 to 9,000 CNC machines. Now, if you look at it from a perspective, 9,000 CNC machines means we need 27,000 operators operating on a 3-shift basis. Now, everybody talks about the gaps, skill gaps, that we don't have enough manpower. But manpower is available. Manpower is available maybe in the rural areas, but they don't have CNC skills. And here, industry is crying for manpower.
Right.
AceMicromatic has been at the forefront of skill development, not now. We started focusing on skill development as a vertical almost 2 decades ago. I remember way back, somewhere around 2001-2002, our managing director, Mr. Shirgurkar, coming up to me and saying, Harish, we need to do something about skill development. At that time, we were a pretty small company, but we were still making about 1,000 machines per annum. And he said, let's start something. And we started a concept called as LPM, which is Learn, Practice, Master. Because going by the saying that feed a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish and you teach him for a lifetime. In line with that, he said, let's teach CNC skills. And we decided to focus on people who are 10th standard failed or passed, waiters, people working in the government sector, security guards. And we envisioned a course which was 6 weeks theory and 2 weeks practical sessions. And at the end of 8 weeks, we transformed a non-technical person into a CNC operator.
Oh.
And not only that, we guaranteed employment. I'm happy to say that today, more than 6,000 people have been trained and found meaningful employment with our customers alone.
Oh my goodness, that's a huge contribution AceMicromatic Group is making to the entire manufacturing ecosystem.
Now, if you see the booth that we are standing here, we have a dedicated stall only for skill development.
Right.
Now, mind you, this is not going to give us great returns.
Right.
But we are not looking at returns from this sector.
Right.
We are looking at empowering the youth with CNC skills. Now, if you will look at our offerings, we have designed and developed and manufactured a dedicated machine for CNC milling, for teaching CNC milling. You see on my right here is a tabletop CNC milling machine. But don't be fooled, right? It's not a toy.
Okay.
It's a full-fledged industrial grade milling machine which can cut actual engineering parts. But because of the shape, size and the costing, we are targeting this for skill development of youth wanting to step into the CNC domain. Similarly, we have another machine here
Right.
that is for milling and this is for turning. And this is a CNC tabletop lathe, once again an industrial grade, a small machine ideal for teaching students.
Okay. So you mean to say even a 10th pass or even fail person can be skilled to this particular level?
Yes.
No.
We have
Iron machines like this.
oh well, it looks complex, but the course that we have designed is designed such that a non-technical person can quickly. We don't. The course is very focused, and what you see here is our range of CNC simulators. Starting with, and this is something that we have developed in the last maybe 2 to 3 years. We realized that a CNC operator is hesitant to operate the machines because he's afraid. He's afraid there would be accidents. So what you see here is our range of CNC simulators. So the training module is such that they start working on a computer where they are able to learn G-code, M-code programming, and the visuals come up on the screen.
Okay.
Once they are confident of making CNC programs, they move on to this machine which we call as a desktop simulator.
Wow.
They learn how to handle the controls. Then they come on to this CNC simulator, which is actually a combination of a lathe and a milling machine.
That's perfect.
Okay. And they learn how to operate the machine.
So we now know that how a person, whether it's 10th, fail or pass, they can be skilled to this particular level. They can handle these high-end machines. But today, lots of being spoken about the gender equality as well as giving equal opportunity to the persons with disabilities. So is it something even oriented to that as well?
We have, several of our students, I would say about 20% of the students who have passed through the course are women. And we have also worked with an organization called Worth Trust, based out of Katpadi, where physically disabled people have been converted into CNC operators. Tata Technologies have chosen us as the preferred partner for upgrading ITIs, and I am proud and happy to say that over the last 2 years, with their support, actually they are the organization who is doing it with the support of the government, we have been their partner and for upgrading CNC technology in ITIs. On an average, as a thumb rule, I would expect maybe 50 CNC technicians to come out every month from these ITIs.
That means around 600
Yes.
the CNC operators.
600 multiplied by 500 ITIs.
500 ITIs.
So there's a huge manpower pool that's getting ready for the manufacturing sector. What we have realized is, like, if you see out of the 500 ITIs that have been upgraded, more than 300 ITIs are in North India.
Okay.
They are in UP, Bihar, Assam. Now we realize that these people are coming from the rural areas and mostly they would have studied in their native language. So over time we realized that the manuals are all in English.
Right.
So, and they could not catch very quickly. So what we did was we partnered with an author and made books in Hindi.
So this book title I can read out is Asan CNC Programming for Milling Machines.
And what you see in my hand is Asan CNC Programming or CNC Turning.
Oh,
Now, if you look at the book,
everything is in
everything is in Hindi. It is designed to delight those operators who don't know English. These are small pocket books that we make for ready reference by the students when they are working on the machines. Any doubts that they have, they can refer to this small pocket book. And this book is given free of cost to the ITI operators. Today, the students, whether it's technical, non-technical, they take to mobiles like a fish takes to water. What we have done, realizing the power of mobiles and applications, we've developed a app. It's called as a CNC Operator Knowledge Center app.
Okay.
It's an application, and our vision for this app, there are several. One, we want to be able to teach the operators on a daily basis by giving a small tip of the day. So we are going to, every day we are going to load a lot of tips. Another purpose of this app is, now as I told you, 600 students are going to pass out of every ITI, and 500 ITI is already done. Where are these people going to find jobs?
Exactly.
Now, realizing that, what we are trying to do is we are trying to map the availability of operators. Let's say somebody is in Assam
Right.
and he is willing to travel to Kolkata for a job. So we are trying to map the skilled CNC operator passing out of ITI to the manufacturers. We will restrict it only to fresh ITI students, and thereby we are enabling job creation and fulfillment.
Right.
We launched the app. Of course, it is still work in progress.
Right.
We hope that we should be operational by April.
Okay. Viewers, if you are at all looking at making your career in CNC machining, being a CNC operator, or even if you are looking for CNC operators, this is the app what AceMicromatic has launched, which will be fully fledged available in multilingual by April this year. This app, you don't forget to at least download and keep an eye, of course, for this app to be fully fledged available. And that will be a value addition for entire industry, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, sir.
I'd like to sum up by saying that as AceMicromatic, we are a homegrown organization. We are fiercely proud that we have no foreign collaboration. We are very, very passionate about skill development because we are passionate about the manufacturing ecosystem and the manufacturing industry. The Prime Minister wants India manufacturing contribution to be $1 trillion, 1/5 of the total economy. And this is but a small effort from our side in saying how we can upskill the students, provide meaningful opportunities for unemployed youth, and make a better society.
Great talking to you. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Right.